going on, Hood Nation? It's your DFX. I am making a Cobra Kai tier of my characters, kind of like favorite to least favorite characters. Now, I made one myself actually on Tiermaker.com. So if you guys want, you guys can make your own and tweet it at me on Twitter. There's way more characters in there, and I'm actually going to keep adding more characters, especially when Season 3 drops. I'll start with Aisha. I would say out of pretty much everyone in this show, she hasn't done anything to piss me off, right? Like, I don't think she's pissed off anybody. So, I think that deserves an S. I mean, you gotta, like, whether, you know, I'm not gonna say she's my favorite character. I'll slide her maybe over, you know, as needed. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you can't be, it's like impossible to be mad at Aisha in this whole show. All the other characters, you kind of can, nah. Next, we have Amanda LaRusso. Obviously Daniel's wife. I'm going to have to put her in B. Because you know what B stands for. No, I'm just playing. But I actually thought her as a really high tier character. And I know the character she's playing, it's putting Daniel in a bad situation. She basically gave him the ultimatum. Like, she's ready to, like, divorce him and everything. Instead of, like, being supportive. And I get it. It's a lot of work, you know, what he's trying to juggle. But she should be really supportive of this. It's definitely a good way to end it for a writer's perspective. But since she had to be the one to break the news and come crashing hard, and it was the finale, that's going to be a cliffhanger linger for all of us until Season 3. So, maybe I'll bump her back up at Season 3 or something. You know what I mean? Anthony. Ugh. Actually, I'll give him that role right there. And the reason why is because he's a smart little cocky brat. You could tell. The kid's spoiled rotten. But he does have some funny, witty, clever stuff that he says from time to time. But for the most part, oh man, I would not be able to tolerate that kid. I'm sorry. Good actor, though. Well, all of them are, for the record. Here we go. Bert. I'm probably going to have to put him in B as well. And the reason I say that is because, unfortunately, they don't get enough screen time. They're kind of smaller characters. And yes, I know I did add them in there too. But for what he's done, he never upset me either. Kind of like What's Her Nuts. So, you know, I'll go ahead and I'll put him up there. And this kid right here, he's got some of the best one-liners in the show. You know, sometimes it's not about the main person that's always there saying this, funny, that, whatever. But him, when Miyagi asked him, what did you learn? You know, like, don't be a pussy. It was just, like, epic. Like, to be, it's just, like, that's what you'll remember him for, is that little itty-bitty funny moments. And like I said, I'm not mad. Even though these two went off on the final episode, it's really just now, yeah, you know, the whole East Side, West Side, you know. Miguel's mom. How you doing? I was feeling her into the end of Season 2. She's going to have to get dropped in the B category as well. I'll put her above, because, you know, it is her son. So I totally get it. She's going to be upset. But even her mom was trying to say, don't blame him. She'll come around. I think so. We're going to have to see. But for now, with the cliffhanger as well, both the women, sorry, you guys lost your spots before. Probably would have put you in a higher category. Chris. He's in the movie Beats too, by the way. That's coming. You could tell he has a good conscience, man. He doesn't believe in the way Hawk is acting and everything. But as far as the character role, I could see him and Aisha hooking up. And it's not just like a racial issue. It just seems kind of like them two would seem like a good pair to be together. It's just my opinion. They both are very kind. You can tell. Aisha wants everyone to get along, and she believes in, you know, being nice, you know, and don't be mean. And he's the same way. You could tell in the mall when Hawk was confronting Dimitri. He's like, this ain't right. You know what I mean? And he, remember, in the end, he got out and left the Cobra Kai dojo. He's like, I don't belong here. You know, it's I can't stand for this. So, and as far as, yeah, I'm going to put him, I'm going to give him an A or an S. Yeah, why not? Daniel. I'm going to put him in the A category. He's the main character. He's got a few funny lines. Obviously, he's the teacher. So, and I don't hate him, obviously. I just feel that his misunderstandings are very out there. And the way that he judges Johnny, and instead of, I don't know. It's just the way that the writers make him, of course, I just he's just but I do love the fact, obviously, that he's trying to reach out to the kids, but he's also doing it to get back at Johnny. Now, obviously, when he saw Kreese, I could totally understand what kind of set him off. But he's done stuff that's kind of like, oh man, I know it's like there's always three sides of the story. But yeah. Dimitri. I like Dimitri. Remember when I made my prediction and everything? I don't want to spoil that for you guys. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll probably be at the end of this video. A big button, you can click on it so you can finish this right now. I like the underdog, He's definitely learning, and his nerdy talking commentary, whatever. Like I said, he's also had a smaller role this season too. But I'm really hoping to see him transform into an amazing fighter. Like, I hope season 3 he starts to like just get up there in skill and everything. I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting my hopes up, but for now, I'm actually gonna put him up there like that. So next we got Hawk. Now, I know he's a douche, however, he still is one of the character that he plays, and that's why I like the character for what he is and just what he represents in the show. He goes from innocent, bullied kid to being kind of the bully. And it's really sad to see such a transformation happen. He's kind of like the Anakin Skywalker of this story. He's obviously not the chosen one per se, but you guys get what I mean. So where am I gonna put him on here? Probably gonna put him right there. The homeless lady. I'm gonna give her an average ranking of, I'll give her a B. And the reason why is because, I mean, yeah, she's homeless. I don't want to take too many jabs at homeless people. She's got very few lines. You don't really see her much to do growth with her, and I get it. She's a very small role in the show. But the stuff that comes out of her mouth is pretty funny. So that's why I'm gonna probably at least put her in a B. Johnny. Sorry, for sure he's going to go past him. This story, obviously, he is kind of the main character, He's got everything riding on this dojo. Everything's taken away. He's got the spotlight on him right now, too, especially with the ending. It was just so good. If you guys haven't seen season 2 yet, you should be watching it. For real. For real. And we'll just move on. But you guys know, like, there's not really much. I mean, Johnny's pretty self-explanatory here. And the reason why, I know a lot of the kids are getting the S ranks and stuff, but Kreese. Ooh. I'm feeling Kreese. I am. But I just can't shake it how much he pisses me off. So, he's good at everything. But just, ooh, man. It's obviously making the story good, but, I just can't shake it, man. I think that he did it. In other words, this means he did a good job, because see, I put him down there, so that's why he's doing good. Now this was pretty easy. Tyler, I think his name was. He obviously was. He's gonna get the dead last. I feel pretty confident. Miguel. Oh God. I mean, that's pretty obvious where he's gonna go in my heart, man. Get well soon, Miguel. He's just the character that went from being bullied to actually though being good though. But he's still good friends with Hawk. And he really needs to put Hawk in his place more. At least I was hoping he was going to do that more throughout the season. But unfortunately he didn't. But that's okay. Things can still change. We still got season 3. Moon. I'm gonna have to put her in A. I think she's a sweetheart girl. She just wanted everyone to get along as well, kind of like Aisha. But however, she really didn't speak up as much as she should have. You know, in the first season, she just went along with the bully, Yasmin or Jasmine, and that kind of to me put her down. I'll give her some points this season for the role and everything. I'll put her probably at A. Dill Pickle, the guy that stuck around while Chris bounced. Um, for being kind of, he's trying to be like Hawk, you know, enjoying the Cobra Kai. But as far as his lines go, they're just very simple. He was douche to his friend Chris. He just really doesn't got much to me. You know, I'm gonna have to put him. I'll put him ahead of this little kid. You know, but actually no, the little kid's got the lines are just whatever. Ah, Robbie. um, obviously the final season episode might be playing a bias in my decision, but I feel like he well written character. Obviously, like I said, they're all well written. Jesus, I keep repeating myself. I apologize. His whole demeanor, or what word am I looking for? It's just the way that you can tell, even with Daniel's teachings, he still is not good. He's, you know, you could tell like he's still got that evil or streets in him, so to speak. You know, to just land. You know, and obviously what he did in Miguel. That's the thing I noticed. I don't know if this is an Easter egg or someone. I'm sure someone else has probably mentioned it by now. Is where Miguel landed was exactly the same spot where Robbie or Miguel kicked Robbie at the tournament, the shoulder. So they both got a messed up shoulder now, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, he's gonna be probably above him, but somewhere around that line. He's he's an A class still because he's very charming. But at the same time, you know what? No, he also lied a lot this season. Now my brain's starting to kick in. You know, in fact, I'm gonna put him down here for lying and all that jazz. He's still gonna get one up from him, but there, he got bumped. Ah, Miguel's grandma, definitely up here. I'm not sure exactly where, but her little roles too. The stuff that comes out of her mouth, hilarious. Plus, she went to bat for Johnny at the end of season 2. So that's mad props right there as a character, and just yeah. Sam, I'm gonna have to put her right next to Robbie. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now I got my own reasons for this. I'll share them with you. Very short. I'll try to get to the point. Um, she plays that nice girl next door, but it was pretty obvious from the start when she saw Robbie, she liked him, even when she was with Miguel. And she immediately jumped ship from Miguel and went right to Robbie. And on top of that, she deliberately used alcohol as an excuse to kiss Robbie and totally setting Tori off. Now, I don't want to call her a thought per se, but she's more like a I don't want to say damsel in distress, but either way, I don't want to call her a ninja hoe either. That might come off wrong. But you know, it's just I have mixed emotions about her. You know, she's too roller coastery for me, you know. So I'm gonna put her in C. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's Robbie's mom. She's definitely gonna get dead last out of like the character. Every time I see her, I could smell the disappointment through my monitor, and that's not even possible, but it is in my world at times. It's just everything she's done. It's just a train wreck. You know, she pretty much lied to Robbie his whole life, making it sound like Johnny doesn't love him. And that's not true. Johnny does care about him, but his mom, I tell you, she clearly used Robbie as a tool against his dad. And that is, those are to me like the lowest people that, you see. Our man Stingray. Yeah. Who's your boy? I know a lot of people think he's annoying and cheesy and a throwaway character. It's just something fun. I like it's cool to see a character that never had a chance to live when he was younger and be part of the team, and now he's kind of got that opportunity and he feels like a place he can actually call like a friend, place he can call home in a sense. So that's why I'm gonna put him up there. And yes, he did kick a child in school, and I'm sure he probably didn't get the job after that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to throw him up there. Tori. Ooh, I'm gonna have to probably put her. This is hard. I really like Tori as a character. I'll probably put her in A. And granted, she is kind of crazy in her own right. She's pretty justifiable with it. Everyone can say it's Tori's fault that happened to Miguel. No, I still think it's Sam's fault. It all started with her Sam accusing Tori of stealing her mom's purse. Granted, she had the right to after Tori bragged about jacking a bottle of vodka, but that's what started the whole damn thing. And I guess one can say, well, if Tori didn't jack the bottle of vodka, yeah, none of it would have happened. That actually is a very arguable point. I will give everybody that. However, Sam still could have approached that differently. And all it did is it started the fuse. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm going to put her right there next to that. Oh, God. She can be down there with the douche. What the hell is her name? Yasmin or Jasmine. She's going to be right there next to Dude. Yeah, she's even worse, in fact. She's just, yeah, I don't even, if I could fuse these two together, sure. This girl was terrible, you know? Just cruel, and I'm glad Aisha took care of her. Anush, one of the car sales guys. Pretty funny guy. The first season was very good when he was trying to talk to Danny about, hey, the adult film industry is like right down the block. You gotta, look out for your daughter. And what did he say? Put some spyware on her phone or something, know where she's at, or track her down. I don't remember what it was, but some good stuff. But he was also very cocky, arrogant, and he kind of seems like a schmuck, like a trickster underneath. But he was a damn good worker, so I'm not gonna hate on him too much. I'm actually gonna put him probably right here. Oh, the house renter guy. He's a douche, no doubt about it too, as well. But it's just the way with his accent and the little role he plays. He does it very well and everything, and it's entertaining every time you see him. It's stressful, obviously, to Johnny raising the rent and everything, and that's kind of a douche move. But I still find it. I don't know. I think it's just a fun. He's kind of like a neutral slash fun character in my book. Oh, the guy, Louis, the dipshit. I'm gonna put him down here, dude. Just all he did is he was just a pain in Danny's butt, and he had him with him just because he's family. Italians, they got that family motto. And if he wasn't screwing with Robbie, you making him screw up at work. He was, he went after that car. Granted, Johnny did spray paint a penis first, but there was reasons, you know. Oh, Daniel's mother. Um, I got nothing bad to say about her. She's gonna just make it in the S. Small role once again, but she was the staple, in the first Karate Kid, and everything, and she just made it. It's Daniel's mom. You can't really be mad at her. You know what I mean? I can't hate her. I can't hate her character. But wait a minute, my mind's kicking in. She is kind of picky with that food. Remember that? That's not homemade. I'm not gonna eat that. You know what? But that's it. They made it pretty quick. I'll leave her. I'll drop her down to A, and we'll call it good. And Sid, aka Johnny LaRusso's dad. He's gonna. Them two belong pretty much down there together. He's pretty self-explanatory. We didn't see him a lot, but you know, all he did is brag about how rich he was and how useless Johnny is, and he was never nice to him, even from a kid. And every time, you know, Johnny wanted to try like cobrakai, oh, waste of money, or you know, just any type of dreams Johnny had, he wasn't really supportive. You know, he's basically very shitty father material, and that's just like mother material. You know, I don't even know which one to say. I mean, I guess they both are crappy parents, but at least he has money and she doesn't. And I know that sounds mean, but I'll put it this way. If you had shitty parents, you'd rather have rich parents that at least would buy and give you stuff instead of a whoring parents that's never home, leaves you alone by yourself, and electricity gets shut off. You see my difference? Like, to me at least, he's providing for his family, even if he comes off as blech, which he is, blech. But that's my reason why, and I hope that makes sense to y'all. I hope you guys do like this ranking I did. Really quick, I'm going to go through and see if I can rearrange some of these. Let's just try that. Miguel, Hawk, Bert. I'm gonna bump her up, Miguel's grandma. Like I said, small lines, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put Stingray up there. I'm gonna be done with this row. The next tier. Mom. I think it's pretty good. We're not gonna forget about you, what you did, girl. Oof. I understand though, it's your baby. I'm pretty harsh on Robbie, ain't I? I had to say it. This guy, a douche or a noosh, whatever his name is, and him. I'm actually gonna put him there. I'm gonna switch out Pickle. No, dude had better lines. Dude had better lines. Crease, ooh, he does it so. So this is actually a good thing. You should be proud. Like, when characters can play this role and get put down here, that means they did the role so well that they convinced me emotionally that, you know what I mean? I feel that way about them. That means they did their job, you know? Like, in a sense. Like, so that's not a bad thing that I put them down there. Everyone did so well, and I like to thank them all again for their hard work and making the show for us. It's like, it sparked a lot back, you know? It brought back the Karate Kid. I'm actually going to show my nephew that pretty soon. I'm going to watch that with him. I haven't seen those in a long time, and I need to go see them again, you know, just to get brushed up again. I saw them 2 or 3 times each a long time ago. I'm going to be watching the season 2 again, this weekend with my brother. So once again, I catch more stuff every time you watch something over and over, you catch more. So I digress, everybody. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, what you guys can do is go here. I'll put the link in the description below, or just search cobrakai list of characters tier list. So just type in cobrakai and then find mine by Nidge or drunkfx, whatever. Make it, create it. You can save it right here. Tag me on Twitter. It's at drunkfx, and so I can look at it and leave a message as to, well, I mean, that might be a little bit too much as to why, but if you guys want to make your own video of it on YouTube, definitely do that as well, and then tweet me and I'll watch it. Anyways, y'all, if you want to join Hood Nation or anything, your chance to do so is going to be like right over here. Of course, you know we got some playlists and stuff to get your feet wet. Whoops, they're like here, actually. But if I need a cup of tea, I'll go find it's out there. Believe it. This is Nidge from DFX. I'm out.